Morning, guys. Just wanted to make this video, show you a day in my life when I'm at home in Panaca. So this road here, it's the airport road. It leads to the airport, obviously, in my hangar and RV. And as you can see, it's pretty steep, which is good. I mean, it's good exercise, right? That's the whole point. I used to be a runner, not a lot, maybe. I had a 2-mile course that I'd run about 3 times a week. And but after COVID, and I think I got COVID. This is back when it first started, before anybody really knew what it was. So I was working those Asian flights. I was up in the jet bridge while all the Chinese passengers were deboarding. So I never got tested for it, but I'm almost certain I had it because I just couldn't breathe anymore. I mean, you know, and let alone run. I thought I'd never run again. But anyway, I've got my health back now. You can tell I'm a little winded now because I'm exercising. But, and you might say, well, wait a minute, there's 70-year-old men, 80-year-old men that still run marathons. Well, yeah, I know that, but those are exception, not the rule. So, but this walk every day is enough for me, I think, to keep me healthy. So I discovered something the other day that, well, the sun is behind me. So as I come down this hill, I like to take advantage of the sun in my face with no sunscreen, because there are studies that say it can do more damage than good, and I believe that. The natural sun, not for long. Yeah, you'll get burned if you don't wear sunscreen for too long, but just don't expose yourself that long. Good 15 minutes, it does wonders for your body. The sun has healing powers. The sun it's a source of life. And it's good to have it on your face. So what I did the other day, I came down this hill and I forgot all about looking up into the sun. I thought, shoot, I missed my opportunity. So what I did was when I was going back up the hill, I decided to walk up the hill backwards to get the sun in my face. And so, man, I realized something, the perspective on things. Like, okay, and I'll show you an example in a minute. So as I'm walking up this hill, it's a hill. I can see the top. I see where I need to go. And it's drudgery. And I keep saying, don't look at the top. Just look in front of you, one step at a time. Because you don't want to look up and see what you have to do. Okay, so what I did is I walked backwards. Okay. And there's the sun in my face. And I realized from this perspective, I'm no longer climbing a hill, so to speak. It's like I'm taking off in an airplane. It's like I'm ascending, which essentially I am. But what a difference a perspective makes. Here I'm climbing, I'm ascending. Whereas over here, I'm looking at what I have left to do. And it's not fun. But this, and it's the same amount of effort, it's so much better. So now, every time I go for my walk, I go backwards up the hill. And it's really good for my quads, obviously. Going the other way, it's the hamstrings. But going this way, it's the quads, and I like that feeling better. And of course, the respiratory is the same. I get tired either way, forward or backward. But look at that. I could do this. I like that view. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Maybe I'll take you all the way to the top. Extend this video. I'm getting close. Look how pretty it is. Okay. Okay. The curve is starting to flatten out. Man, that's so pretty. I love this little corner of the earth. Panaca, Nevada. Okay. Almost there. So much better looking this direction than the other. I don't recommend you walk backwards through life. But maybe every once in a while, turn around and get a different perspective on things. Okay, made it to the top. All right, so as I was saying, this is the airport road. And that's my hangar on the right. And then you can see my RV. And then everything else airport related, which there's not a whole lot out there. The BLM building is there. Those are really the only people you see up here. Very few people coming to fly in here. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll wrap up the video with this. You guys have a good day.